Running faster than sound, I keep on jumping around. Blue hedgehog Sonic, with incredible speed, I'm moving my feet.
And these are just right now. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Only available.
Yeah, Sonic,
so much better.
Especially the series in general, but especially the Genesis games. Is such good music. That's always. We went to see video games live a couple years ago, and that was my favorite part. Was when they did the suite of Sonic music.
Yeah, that's why it's nice that the symphony's on this disc.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Come on,
because they did it really well.
Are you fucking for real? Let me go! What? Like what? How? What is the physics of this? Explain it.
Oh,
it's like
gotta call it Yuji Naka.
It's like a pinball machine.
He's fucking only he knows the spin dash and only he knows the special stage.
Come on! Like, are you seeing this? I'm very upset. There's fish in the background.
Look at the fish, and then it's a bird, and then it's a something else.
I mean, like, to an extent. Like, come on.
It's like
to an extent, I understand. Like, I guess you could call it the creative desperation of most of the Western Sonic media.
Yeah.
We're just like, that, like, what the fuck is, what is that? What the fuck are the special stages? Like, what?
But even back then, it's like, you didn't have to make shit up for it. Kids it's in the game. Kids will understand what it is.
It's like, imagine a Mario adaptation, where, like, half of the main characters...
Like, Keegan-Michael Key is fucking in it.
Where half of the fucking characters aren't from any game.
Yeah.
Like, instead of Princess Peach, it's... I don't even... Like, I can't... There's, like, no equivalence.
Yeah, not even Daisy, not even Paulina. Like, it's just some random bitch with
it's Ricky.
With, like, 7 backstories.
You're so full of shit. If you're like, well, what's Rotor based on, then? There's no Walrus. What's fucking Antoine?
Yeah, what the fuck? Who are you kidding?
Bunny Rabbit. Oh, yeah, totally based on the fucking Bugs Bunny ass rabbit in the... Like, fuck you. You're so full of shit.
You're brimmed with poop.
I'm not even fucking pooping with this.
Oh.
The swap bots don't look like any of the fucking badniks. That was a short one.
Yeah, shit me.
Okay, boom. 6 Chaos Emeralds acquired.
Whoa.
That's always such a pain in the ass for me playing this game, is getting the Chaos Emeralds. Because you have to wait until the end of the stage. You have to have 50 rings by the end of the stage.
Yeah.
I think well, what's your favorite method for getting to a special stage? Because there's the checkpoints from Sonic 2.
Yeah, I think that's how I always just ended up doing it.
And then the Sonic got them all. And then the giant rings hidden around the stages.
I always had trouble
Sonic 3.
finding those.
Yeah, I don't like that because I'm bad at exploration. Like, I can never find them.
Yeah, I know. I've only found them by accident, and I never remembered where they were.
Yep, exactly. Wow.
Except for that one that's like super obvious.
Yeah, the one that's right at the beginning of Angel Island Zone. The one that's unmissable at the beginning of Mushroom Hill.
Yeah, like those.
Please. Yeah. Damn. Bottomless pits. Which Sonic game has the best soundtrack, do you think?
That's a good question. I think most would say it's Sonic 2. I'm inclined to agree with that. I really like the soundtrack to Sonic 1. That one to Sonic 3 isn't as strong to me, even with
the Michael Jackson.
No, the Michael Jackson stuff's pretty good.
We're gonna miss him.
Yeah. I love Carnival Night Zone, and I like the...
Yeah, Carnival Night Zone is definitely one of the better ones.
And I like the ending song that maybe became Stranger in Moscow later. I think 3 is the weakest, and I think...
Well, because there's
It's not
different
bad.
versions of 3.
Yeah,
because
that's the thing.
Knuckles' theme is different.
Yeah, it's like the game. It's kind of a clusterfuck. That's always why I never was a huge fan of 3, because it's just such a clusterfuck of 2 games stitched
and
together that
it
was supposed to be
feels
one.
like
Yeah.
2 games stitched together.
Yeah.
The pacing is all wrong. I don't think the levels in Sonic and Knuckles are as good as the levels from Sonic 3 base.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that always I understood it as a kid because the trivia thing explained it and everything, and because there wasn't even Wikipedia at the time, but I guess there was, but like nobody used it. But anyway, my point being, like, even at that age, I knew it was supposed to be one game, but it was not going to come out in time, and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but
and
still,
then like the Michael Jackson thing was only for Sonic 3. It wasn't for Sonic and Knuckles. So it was very much a product of its troubled development.
yeah,
I feel like if it had been made as one game right from the very beginning,
yeah, it was just
we might
very
have gotten a very different soundtrack.
unsatisfying because it's all a clusterfuck.
I think. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Well, it doesn't matter now, but still.
Yeah, I think 2 has the best soundtrack, and one
Yeah,
is very good.
Sky Chase Zone.
Yeah,
The
One is-
ending theme.
Yeah, 1 is very good, and 1 might be my favorite, but I think 2 is probably the best one. And 3 is good, but I just think it's the weakest. But I mean, you know, when you're spitting mad fire here, these tracks fucking slap. So it's
I mean,
harsh
like,
competition.
there's not a Sonic game that has bad music.
Yeah, it's harsh competition.
All of these bosses are fucking terrible.
Boing,
I don't think that
boing.
any of the Sonic games have good bosses.
No, it's not
I
really.
think
where
they're
it's at.
all really bad.
I wonder how they decided which species would be in the. Because sometimes there's always a majority. It's like flickies and a lot of.
it
cockies.
depends on the level.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of variety of them in this game.
Yeah.
And we're already almost at the end. This is the last what? Is this one the last? Because there's Final Zone.
Good old final
Yeah,
one.
I think the more I think about it, like, I like the point you made where, like, Sonic was alone.
Yeah.
I think that does represent, like, a very different kind of mood.
Yeah, different experience. Because I mean, like, I'm gonna use the S word. Tails was a sidekick in that game. Like, that was his function. Was he was your sidekick character, and I was like, oh, Sonic has a sidekick now, kind of like.
Ew.
I prefer me alone.
Now someone else is gonna be watching when I fuck him.
Exactly.
Whoa!
Oh my god, you just skipped the whole level.
Jesus.
That's how I felt at 14 anyway, or 13.
Yeah, I don't know, because Sonic 2 was my first exposure to Sonic, so I don't know if I would feel differently if I played Sonic 1 first.
Yeah, I don't know. I always considered at that age, and I guess maybe this is still true, that I just considered Sonic a lone character.
It definitely suits him. Yeah, he's independent.
Yeah. So
That
even
is
with
kind of
Amy-
like his whole thing.
Yeah.
And I do think even with Amy and Tails, like the entire, like we just saw, I think they captured it perfectly. God damn it! In that
Goddamn cocky.
cutscene is the reason Tails is with Sonic is because Tails can keep up. Sonic didn't slow down.
Exactly.
Sonic didn't say, hey, "You're cool, come with me."
Yeah.
Tails started following him, and Tails could keep up.
Yeah. Or he looked back like, oh,
Oh, how about that?
hey.
That's cool.
I'm like, yeah, you can stay as long as you can keep up with me, but I'm not slowing down for you.
Exactly. Yeah. Like even in having a companion,
Yeah.
he's still like, he very readily could have and would have left Tails behind.
Yeah. And because that's why it always worked with Amy, where she chases after him.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he's...
And that's such an original take on, like, a love interest type of
Yeah, it
character.
definitely is the opposite of Mario and Peach.
Because, like, they were tasked with making a Minnie Mouse-esque character for Sonic. And, like, even then, they were like, Sonic don't want no bitches.
Yeah. And that's especially with the story of the game, the first game.
Yeah.
Like, that just... Sonic having friends or, like, hanging around.
A place that he, like, congregates.
A house. Yeah.
Like, in every way possible,
loner.
the idea of Princess Sally and Knothole is, like, antithetical to the idea of Sonic. He's a world traveler.
Yeah.
He's a citizen of the world.
Yeah, he's alone because he's always running and he's the fastest thing alive.
Yeah.
So nothing.
He's always going to new
definition.
places and meeting new people, and then when he's done, he's back on his way.
He's the fastest thing alive, and as he said, he doesn't ever stop running. So of course he's alone because nothing can keep up with him. But if that was just the character he had, especially in the Genesis games, but especially the first one.
I think it belies, like, an uncreativity, or, like, maybe, I don't know, just, like, an unwillingness to, like, understand the nuances of the character, which did exist.
Yeah.
But, like, every fucking adaptation, like, he lives in Knothole, or South, like, Green Hill Zone is his home, like, it never was...
Los Angeles.
It was never implied that, like...
Or San Francisco, I mean.
He put down roots, like, this is the place he congregates.
Yeah.
Like, the entire idea of Sonic, like, having a social circle that he's always hanging out with them. Taking orders from Princess Sally.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, having a home base. Like, that's not Sonic. He's always going somewhere new. Doing something new. Meeting new people. West Side Island is not South Island. They were thinking about that, but they changed their mind.
Yeah.
It's purple because it's polluted.
No.
And that's gonna be what's the word? Not emphasized. Supported, I guess. That's what I'm just gonna go with. By Chemical Plant Zone in Sonic 2. Validated, yeah. In Sonic 2, the Chemical Plant Zone water is purple.
Yep. Whatever Eggman's putting in it,
it's disgusting.
It's grapes, or it's Knuckles, I guess.
In Sonic 2, it's still Eggman.
No, it was a joke.
Oh, shit! Horrifying.
That just struck so much fear. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, even in this game, there's like you go through like the ruins zone, the not labyrinth. Is it labyrinth zone? Yeah, it's labyrinth zone, I believe.
Yeah.
Scrap Brain Act 3 is just labyrinth zone, and the water is purple and polluted and shitty. Like, Eggman is building his industrial empire on the ruins of the old civilization that came before.
And it's obviously they didn't put that much thought into it when they were just making this game and like the second one, but especially this one. But it is true that that's the texture and the color of the story is this sort of nature versus industrialism sort of thing, a very base level, because I mean they're Japanese.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
It's not just environmentalism.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just technology bad.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Nature good, because there is an implied narrative of where did these ruins come from? What the fuck?
Jesus, that scared the shit out of me.
What the fuck was that? There is an implied narrative of, like, where did these ruins come from? there was a former civilization that made Marble Gardens... Not Marble Garden Zone. What's the second level called? Shit.
Marble something.
That made the Labyrinth Zone and the level 2.
Yeah.
Ooh. And like, where are they? Like, it's just Sonic running around dealing with Eggman. Like, there's not other stuff, and no one's living here.
Oh, it's just Marble Zone.
Oh, weird. Marble Zone. Like, there are ruins, but there's also a civilization. There is the city in Spring Yard Zone. There is the city of Stardust Speed. That's not what it's called. Stardust Speedway. But
Even Sonic's getting impatient with the bubbles.
Fucking assholes. What is the What is the algorithm? What is the algorithm for that?
Can you believe this? There's no fucking bubbles.
This is bullshit. Like, there's levels that are nature, there's levels that are ruins, and then there's levels that are industrial and modern and like a civilized location. And what does Eggman do? He builds his final zone on the ruins and polluting the ruins of Labyrinth Zone. Like, there is a story.
Yeah.
That, like, look at what came before.
Yeah.
And now Sonic is dealing with what's here now, which is Eggman.
Yeah, even if it's not like it's that much of a deep dive of it, it still is. There is a theme of Sonic is an animal, and he's saving these animals
from a human who is polluting and like
who's destroying
expanding.
Nature. Not saying like this is bad or industry is bad or technology is bad. This is one dude. Holy shit! This is one dude who's obviously doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, this one guy. It's not like the government. It's not like the human species.
Yeah.
It's one
or the
dude.
idea of industry or the idea of technology.
It's just Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt is specifically really doing bad shit.
And there's this there's this like implied backstory of like who did make these ruins?
Yeah,
they don't look like hedgehogs. They don't look like Eggman.
Yeah,
they're these weird owl bird aesthetic designs. Please, come on. What is the algorithm for making the bubble show up? Fucking Christ! Gosh. And like, what the fuck are the Chaos Emeralds?
Yeah,
like that's never explained. And, like, that's, like, a weird mysticism thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they take my rings away.
Oh.
Fuck you. Jesus. Oh, that's so smooth in 60 FPS.
Yeah, because that's, again, doing the opposite of what Mario is. Like, Mario...
A nonsense mumbo-jumbo setting.
But Mario saves the princess because that's his biddy. And by proxy, saves the Mushroom Kingdom because she's the monarch. But he doesn't set up, like, he saves the princess because that's what he does. He saves the princess.
Yeah.
Because
there's not a deeper... It's just rescue the princess from the dragon.
Yeah.
Like a tale as old as time.
Yeah.
And it's this boss.
Later,
I don't like this final boss.
It just becomes established that the two of them are dating or something or whatever.
Like, which came first?
Yeah. But in the first game, they weren't. She was just Princess Toadstool. But it's like he saves the princess, that's it. But
Sonic, there is no... He's saving, like, dozens of animal critters in every level. And then at the end of the level, he pops the capsule and sets them all free.
And again, it's not just environmentalism.
It's not preachy.
It's
not a green...
It doesn't have a message.
Like, it's not
we're not
Luddites.
We're not defeating capitalism or whatever.
Yeah.
We're defeating this dude who's demonstrably doing something bad. And it happens to be ruining nature.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And then here is the genius of Yuji Naka as a programmer. He didn't have to do this. Boom. Pop him right at the end. Give him that final little pat on the ass on the way out. Okay, ending cutscene.
God, that seems so much longer when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, that was like less than an hour.
Yeah, that was so much longer when I was a kid.
Flowers. And then here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. I thought they would skip the credits. Yeah, even from the first game, there is like it's not a story, but there is a narrative. There's themes.
Exactly.
Carol,
Game
yes.
Plan. Carol, yes.
There is the themes. Themes are for 8th grade book reports.
Yeah, there, like you said, there's a narrative. There isn't a story necessarily.
You too, Yuji Naka.
This is how long ago this game was made. They were still using weird pseudonyms instead of just their fucking names. Because headhunting.
Yeah, I think that's the reason.
So illegal now.
Biggest land.
Biggest
What the fuck?
Pin
That's
15.
That's Oishima, right? He's the guy who went on to make a Sonic CD. Jinya and Phoenix, right?
Right. Like, how illegal would that be today? You can't put your name on it because then you'll get hired.
This level, like, this is clearly an urban environment.
Yeah.
Spring Arizona is an urban environment. There's
oh,
like,
look, a name.
there's 2 nature
Oh, because they sold it basically.
levels. Or is there only the
Bug.
one? You get bitten?
Yeah, I got bitten by something, sorry.
I can never remember all
Mackie.
the levels in Sonic. There's Green Hill, Labyrinth, Marble, Spring Yard, Labyrinth. We just saw a fucking highlight reel of them, and I can't fucking remember them.
Papa.
I don't have nostalgia for this game.
Special thanks to
personally.
Papa. Set puppies.
Set daddies.
Ooh.
Production daddies.
Yuji Naka. Sega. Yeah.
Yeah. And I did it. I got all the emeralds too.
Yeah.
So this is the canon run. This one is canon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the end.
Okay. Yeah! Whoa! The Dragon Balls! There's a 7th
Dragon
one! Oh, they went to West Side Island. Oh, what? Division? Ah!
Yeah, I may be developing psychosis.
It's your girl!
It's your girl, it's your bitch.
That's so... The owl.
Yeah.
Compass.
Yup.
Death. Excuse you.
Does she still do that in canon? Is that still canon?
Yeah, this is the first time it's been canon. It was always like a manual, like a character trivia kind of thing.
Girl, you gotta change. Your outfit's just atrocious.
That has never been shown. I think.
God.
I think. Wow.
Mask.
Jarring.
Yeah, my goodness gracious.
Ooh, what soundtrack do they default us to?
Ooh, it's louder.
You can go again. Don't fall behind.
This is Japanese. That's fine.
Random English.
Japanese is the better soundtrack anyway. Hot takes.
Oh shit.
So this is... That's actually interesting. It was like an interesting, like, implied continuity between the ending of Sonic 1 that we just saw and Sonic traveling to West Side Island and like coming upon Little Planet on his... Oh, and by the way, establishing that Sonic CD takes place before Sonic 2. I wonder if they remastered this cell animation.
I don't even speak American. Or maybe they are, and I just can't understand their accent.
It looks remastered to me. I mean, it was in
Yeah,
SD. I mean, look, we got the black bars on the side of the screen.
Yeah, I mean, It was originally on a 480 fucking little TV.
Yeah, this is Sonic. He just ran
Yeah.
to this place.
He ran up a
randomly
chain.
saw a fucking chain going up to a weird floating island.
Yeah,
and he's
you-
like, I'm gonna go check that out.
Run up this
What's
chain.
up?
Like, what the fuck?
The drop dash is in this? What? How did they do that? What the fuck is this
What the
game?
fuck?
That is crazy to me. They added the drop dash to Sonic CD? How do you do that?
Were you mad, lad? Yes, I really like Sonic as well, and I had points in my life where that was my obsession. But
I mean, I'm still there.
I was gonna say for you,
That's just constant.
for Sonic is for you what Star Fox is for me.
It's what it is. It's where I am
Yep.
at any given moment.
Yeah, I really like Sonic as well, but I definitely, like I said, it was the first time I ever even played a Sonic game. I was 13. The first time I played a Star Fox game, I was like 7 or less than I guess
That's
6.
what determines it for
Yep.
sure.
So
The
I still really like Sonic though.
I would. Damn it! I would absolutely be a different
Yep.
person without Sonic. Sonic was foundational.
Yep.
Tails.
More so.
Tails was foundational.
Reading is fundamental.
Like, it's a brick at the bottom of the fucking, at the bottom of the building that is my existence.
Because they bottom of the ocean, and I tried to guess the metaphor and I didn't understand. Or simile, I guess.
Here we go. Good future established.
Yeah, I never played Sonic CD.
Oh, it's really over fucking rated.
It was on the Sega CD.
Which means no one
played
no
it.
one owned it, no one
and
played
that's
it.
Why it's popular.
And everyone who did play it was like, man, I really need to justify the fact that I spent all that money on a goddamn Sonic.
On a
Sega
32X.
CD. So therefore I need to tell everyone, oh, it's the best game.
It's the best one.
It's the best one. You're missing out because you don't own a Sega CD like I do.
Yep.
Here we go.
That metal attachment for older Mega Drive or older Genesis to put the 32X on it, like, yeah, come on. There's a reason Sega lost the console war.
Okay, here we go. You gotta find these,
At this point, I'm kind of wish
spots.
Nintendo had lost the console war.
I don't
Maybe
like-
they'd make games
Woo!
instead of trying
Why
to
are you guys still
recoup
here?
all the money they lose from failed experimental consoles.
And
Sonic Team just makes Sonic games. That's what they do.
and they have a good time doing it, and
They-
I have a good time playing them.
They don't have to worry about anything else. Just make Sonic games.
Ooh.
Kind of would be nice if Nintendo did that.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, whatever. We get to see Amy at the end of the level now.
Amy.
Emmy.
I always find it weird when
Weird
people are like,
things.
I ship Amy and Sonic. It's like, they
That's just what they
canonically
are.
yeah, that's not a ship. They just are.
That it's
like
not a ship when that's the couple.
Yeah. I mean, sure, like Sega's like.
There she is.
There she is. Yeah. She's dripping for you.
Oh, I thought she. There we go.
Like, just. Oh my god. Exactly what Sonic doesn't want. I'm literally gonna grab you and keep you from running.
It's literally storytelling.
Yep.
He is annoyed by. She
get
is
the
clinging on
fuck
to him,
off me.
stopping him from being able to run. He goes into his idle animation. You have to jump
Yep.
to get her to get the fuck
fuck
off.
bitch.
And I believe if
It's the opposite of that Tails cutscene.
Oh no! I believe if there's still one available for me to get. Where's the... If I can find one. If you get a if you get a shield, it blocks her. If I can find one, I can demonstrate that, but I might have used them all. Here we go.
Whoa. I always like the sound effects.
Oh, shit.
I was
Okay.
gonna joke that would happen, but I thought there weren't any enemies left.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's so inconsistent. The fucking roboticizer or whatever.
Fucking
Supposed
bunny
to get rid of
rabbit.
them all.
Stupid.
Bunny rabbit.
Bunny, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Bunny rabbit. What the seriously? What the fuck was that? What are you doing?
Oh, that was close. Future. It would be nice
Even-
to
even
see
at
the
that
good
age.
future.
And I knew nothing about Sonic except Sonic
What they
1
told
and 2.
us.
Yeah, and it's like still I was like, what the fuck? Why is Tails brown? Who the fuck is Sally Acorn? Why are what's with the Freedom Fighters? What the fuck?
That's not from the games.
Yeah, like what?
What game are they from?
That's not from the games.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to find a shield. I don't fucking care anymore.
I don't know what the most recent Sonic game was. What was the most recent Sonic game in summer of 04?
Sonic Heroes?
Oh wow.
Maybe? I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. That was after the Dreamcast, right? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no. The end of that was 05? I
Yeah.
don't remember. Again, when I say 20 years ago, I mean the 80s.
She's shorter than him. Yeah. So yeah, that's your environmental storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a very missable interaction too, if you
Yeah.
do the good or bad future. If you do the if you're in the future or the past. I think it was Sonic Heroes. Yeah.
Sonic Hero.
These are awful special stages too. I don't think any of them are good.
no good special stages.
None of the special stages are any good. Yeah, these are way fucking easier to do than they were on the Xbox 360 version.
Yeah, you're right, Sonic Heroes. I trusted you. I just wanted to see what other
No,
games
you
were.
were right to do it.
Like Sonic Advance 3 was the one right before Sonic Mega Collection. So
Come on first.
that's
There
the one
we
that
go.
like just come out, but that was it.
I remember there was controversy over when Sonic CD took place in the in the timeline.
I think there's like
I always figured it was before Sonic 2 because where's Tails?
it's like a Fact or Fiction episode about Sonic CD. I forget what the question is.
I guess that's kind of a dumb reason to assume that it was
I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
yeah, so do I. But I'm gonna just stay here and do it. I'm just gonna do it right here, so. I figured, like, if Tails had been introduced, where is he? I don't know if that's a dumb mentality to have, but I just always figured Sonic CD took place before Sonic 2 because where's Tails? And I was like the idea that like Amy met Sonic first, I guess. Or that like Tails and Amy were both introduced to him around the same time. But I do remember hearing compelling arguments about Sonic CD does or should take place after Sonic 3. Come on. No! Damn it. I didn't want that, but... Well, this is still fun.
Also, honorable mention. At kind of, well, after that time, I guess it was maybe 05, I don't remember. Right when that first Evanescence album came out, Fallen, I was in the middle of really enjoying the shittiest Sonic fan fiction on FF.net.
That's what it's all about.
And that album fit like perfectly with it, and I used to pretend that they were like music videos with it, with telling the story of that fanfic, so now every time I listen to that album as well,
It's just Sonic.
I
It's
just think
the
about Sonic
album.
and it might have been an OC or maybe it was a character from one of the cartoons.
Probably. Do you remember?
I mean, because it was no, I don't really remember anything about it, but there was Sonic, and then like the heroine, the female lead of the story.
Probably probably an OC.
I have a feeling it also had to do with the freedom fighters.
I mean that was just a commonly accepted factor at the time, even though they were not in any of the games and never would be or ever will be ever.
I hadn't thought about that in a long time. It's like, oh yeah, and also Fallen by
Fuck.
Evanescence is another album.
No!
That's Sonic to me. And also, this is just...
God, that's such a fucking convenient goddamn quality of life change.
This song, Speedboat to Cuba by Per Gessler, always made me think of Sonic, probably because the lyrics, speed kills, but you want to do it anyway.
I mean, I don't think it was talking about the same kind of speed, dude. I don't think it was talking about the same kind of speed. Come on. Fuck, these are awful.
This is not good. So the Dial of Sonic collection, Fallen by Evanescence, that one song from Son of a Plumber.
It's Son of a Salesman. Death of a Salesman.
We're just free associating at this point.
It's all about the Sonic. Fuck. I can get it.
Cause yeah, they were like
Believe in me!
the way that
Oh, why would you do it?
preteen and teenage boys do.
Standing on water!
Jesus, Sonic.
Yeah.
I had like maybe 5 hyper fixations on Sonic the Hedgehog, but I always liked him once I started playing the game.
He's
like
a cool fucking dude. How could you not?
Yeah.
How can you not like Sonic?
I was like, I
You're
really
a communist?
Thought Sonic, I really thought Sonic was cool, but you wanted to be Tails, I wanted to be Sonic.
I don't want to be Tails. I didn't want to like wear his skin.
Each other. You don't have to lie. We're all friends here. I wanted to like play Sonic in something.
Skin.
Yeah, I wanted to play with his nuts.
And I want to like be eaten by Tails.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I would do that. It's such a weird thing.
Jesus.
That you're even saying that. That
Sally
you are
Acorn.
even saying that. Into the funny kiss.
Out of context.
Okay, so that was a boss fight.
Wow.
Allegedly.
Wow.
Oh no, I didn't make a good future because I didn't fucking give a shit. I'm just gonna get all the time stones. Get a good future by default. So, look, as soon as you pop the capsule, Sonic runs off to the right automatically. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Remember this in your
Look
brain.
at all the frames in that background.
Yeah, look at that water. I mean, like, this one's slightly less impressive because this was released on consoles. They did release... Oh! I forgot about this.
Yeah. Chasing you with her vag. Bitch, watch out!
Whoa!
Maybe if you hadn't have been standing there like a retard.
I don't know what compelled you to follow me.
Yeah, I'm going
It was
into
just
danger.
A genuinely bad idea on your behalf.
Ames?
Anyway. Now I gotta deal with this shit. I love that running animation.
Wait, Eggman's hanging out with Amy? Amy, they're on a date? I mean, I don't care. Why would I care? Stop looking at me.
That's gross. Eggman and Amy.
I'm sure you can find that fanfic.
I don't think there's all that much material involving Eggman, to be honest.
Except for Julian and his
Yeah.
blog.
I mean,
if there's any, he found it.
Yeah, it's all there. He has the archive.
I'm sure he has found everything.
He's definitely got it all available for our purview.
Yep. And he'd be happy to if you give him some keywords.
I actually remember he was like, if anyone, he put out the call once, was like, I probably already have it, but if anyone's got any fucking Rule 34, send it to me. And I sent him some, and he's like, oh, I actually didn't have that one.
That
So-
one, you sent him like 20. He's like, oh, that
It
one.
was like I had a lot of these, but
Not this one.
you sent me some that I didn't have. I was like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah, sorry, Julian. It's just refreshing to see someone who unabashedly loves something in this day and age.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
I want to encourage that.
Please stop being ashamed of liking things.
Jesus, grow
you
a ball.
bitch-ass cowards.
Oh, a fucking ball, would you?
Cry when you see... You
Oh, the toenails.
motherfucker. Look at what you've done.
You mantis.
Piece of shit flower.
Ninja Gaiden 2. Fuck you, motherfucker. Pink flower.
It's not derisive.
Yes,
it's
yes.
good natured. I swear.
I swear.
I wish I could be that brave.
Fucking, there should be more people like that.
God damn it. Especially when it's like towards something weird that no one else is ever gonna share.
Or just like, I mean, you don't really see that. Eggman doesn't have much of a...
Yeah, and that's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
He's like half
I like Eggman. I like him as a character.
He's half of what makes the
I don't like him
Sonic
like Julian
series.
likes him, but I like him as a character.
I've never thought of him that way, and I appreciate having my
Broadening... I appreciate you broadening my horizon.
my outlook.
Yeah. Believe me, I
Son of a
have...
bitch.
I could just replace the word Eggman with something. And everyone
I mean,
else
we
would-
all
everyone
feel
else-
that
yeah,
way
everyone
about
else would look like,
something.
what?
We all feel that way about
Some
something.
certain Nintendo properties, and you know. Anyway.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I like him as a character.
yeah.
I like-
He's important.
Yeah, I like modern Bowser, but I always liked Eggman as a character. He just has a little bit more character, even though he's in the beginning he's just Teddy
again,
Roosevelt.
just like with Sonic.
Yeah,
Like, what's Bowser's character? He didn't really have one.
yeah, I like
Eggman had a character from day one.
Yeah, Bowser now has this bumbling dad kind of thing, the parental controls thing with Bowser Jr. and like,
Yeah,
he's kind of an idiot. He's like a dopey dad character.
I think it's fun when the Olympic Games like have Eggman and Bowser interact.
I love
they
that
have a
because
fun
it's
little
like, oh, they're
dynamic.
bros. They're gonna kick back with some brews.
I think they would get along a lot better than Eggman and Wily, actually.
Yeah,
I don't think Wily and Eggman would get along.
no, they're kind of. Yeah, that is interesting. I agree, and I'm not entirely sure why. It just seems like
Their philosophy on life is just too different. Son of a bitch.
they're similar in too similar in some ways and too different in other ways. Because they're both like
They're both men of
gadget.
science.
Yeah, yeah.
They're both inventors, but their mentality,
make robots.
their outlook is too different.
Yeah, they both make robots, but for two different reasons, for two
Yeah.
different philosophies. Like that's what
Like villains
like Bowser just punches you in the face.
aren't necessarily going to get along just because they have stuff in common.
Yeah, I think it's the opposite.
Yeah, I feel like they would see each other as like obstacles.
As
if
rivals,
anything.
yeah, they see each other as rivals. Or like, no, you're doing it wrong. You're an idiot.
Yeah, like what the fuck is wrong with like?
You made a fucking
Make your own shit. Like, why are you
Yeah.
taking docked some other guy's robots and reprogramming
Yeah.
them? Like, make your own shit, you fucking hack.
You made a plug man, and he heats a barrel for you to take a bath in.
It's like,
the
what is
fuck?
your obsession with shoving animals into things, dude? Oh, you're saying you can't make a robot without an external organic power,
yeah.
a fallible
Oh.
power? What happens when the animal fucking dies inside the robot?
I have a
you
doctorate
dumb shit.
in robotics. I need to build. Wait, I don't have a squirrel. I can't build a robot.
Good
What the
job,
fuck's the matter with
dumbass.
you?
Yeah, like, I don't think they would get along
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think they would have that relationship, but I can see Eggman and Bowser getting along.
Yeah, I love that. I think there should be more fan art of that. Or just any in general, I guess. But
I ship
think they
Eggman
would
and
be
Bowser.
bros. Just kicking back some brews.
Fucking these. I feel like the confidence of being able to restart if I fuck up is like helping so much because I would get so tense playing these special stages
Yeah.
because it's like, well, you fuck, like there's a limit, there's like a minimum
Yeah.
opportunity. I'm gonna have to pee. I'm gonna take a pee. Talk about fucking Bowser.
Ah, fucking Bowser. I'm actually, I don't, I like Bowser, but he definitely, oh shit, that had to have been loud. He's not my, like, vor daddy. And he is a couple people's. I will say that. I do like modern Bowser, but... Because when I was a whittle, I was super into Mario, not just the games, but like, and I wonder how, because there's nothing. Mario doesn't, now they kind of do, but like no Mario character really has that much character. There's not that much story, and I've said this before, but it's like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. If you go to Mario in search of a thrilling story, you're a fucking idiot. That's not what Mario's for, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know how 11, 12-year-old me, or even younger, like, found so much in so very little in the Mario franchise, whereas Sonic already came pre-made with, you know, every character at least had a personality. Now it's like, oh, Luigi's afraid of stuff. He's, like, kind of cowardly. It's like, that started with Luigi's Mansion. That wasn't there back in the fucking day. And even that is, like, clutching at straws. But, like, the original Mario characters, it's like there was nothing to them. Whereas the original Sonic characters, even from this very first game, Sonic has a personality. But, like, Luigi was just player 2. He wasn't even afraid of ghosts back then. And Bowser was just the dragon that took the princess. I liked the enemies in Mario games kind of more than the Mario characters because they were more interesting because their designs were more interesting. Like Goombas.
Good job. Yeah, like, I think that's a point to emphasize is when I say, like, Sonic had a character from the get-go, that's not saying, like, Sonic's automatically better because of that. It's a different thing. Yeah. It's a different philosophy. Like, Sonic is more of a utility. Yeah. Sorry. Mario's more of a utility for player interaction.
It's like, it was like the 17th video game ever made.
Yeah.
Like Super Mario Brothers is just like defined what a video game is.
It defined this game. This game was an answer.
It was so early that the idea of there being character in the characters in a story was just that wasn't even a thing.
And I think that's another interesting thing is, like you said, the enemies in Mario were like they were creatures.
Yeah.
Like the Koopas and Goombas were things.
Yeah. And they had their design, they had better designs. Because like Mario and everything, they were just like people. And they were designed okay, it's not like they were bad. But the Koopas and the Goombas and the Hammer Bros and everything, and the Buzzy Beetles, like they were totally original.
The Koopa Troopa.
Koopa Troopa, the Noko Noko.
And I think that's interesting in comparison to Sonic, where all of the enemies are robots.
Yeah.
Robots made by Eggman. So the robots are not entities in and of themselves. They are extensions of Eggman. They represent Eggman.
Mm-hmm. And they're also just not as interesting as Mario enemies.
They're not their own thing. They're stuff made by Eggman. The most interesting thing about them is that they got the animals in there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they're part of the story. Their design is part of the story. Or storytelling, I guess.
They're not meant to be, like, their own thing, and they wouldn't be until, like, Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. That's because I said this before in some video where I was like, I always liked Koopa Troopas. I always liked their design, and I just always liked them.
Naturally.
Obviously. But just even like Goombas,
yeah, they're super cute.
Yeah, that's such a good design. Oh my god, and they had so much personality. Like, yeah, I'm pissed. Like there was such a good design that I always liked the enemies. Yeah,
Boos are super fun.
Yeah. Even the Cheep Cheeps is like interesting. Whereas
Yeah, like the Motobugs are cute, but
Yeah,
and
they're
the crab
cute,
meats,
but nobody's like gonna get a. I was gonna say no one's gonna get a plushie Motobug, but I would. But
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I mean they don't. They're not individuals.
Yeah.
they're not like you like. I say that, but there's actually a ROM hack of a game where you play as a Motobug. But
Yeah.
there's no like you can have like a Koopa OC.
Exactly, and I do several.
You can't have
Yeah,
a
nobody
Motobug
has.
OC.
Yeah,
I mean, like you can
Yeah,
have like a roboticized, you know,
I've-
a Metal Sonic recolor,
Yeah.
basically.
I've literally never seen that. I've never seen a Motobug OC. I made
It's not built for
from
it.
when I was like 10 to when I was 13, and when I'm 30 now, I still have Koopa OCs, and I've seen Goomba OCs before.
Yeah.
They're
I
just
mean,
like
like
such.
Paper
They're so
Mario
yeah.
has party members that are Koopas and Goombas.
Yeah, Koops is my favorite Mario
Thank the
character
fuck
ever.
God. So nerve-wracking holding
so-
on to those 50 rings.
Yeah, they're so iconic and
Or as like, imagine a Sonic RPG where your party member is a Motobug or a crab meat or
Yeah.
a Caterpillar or a Buzz Bomber. Like, it doesn't make sense.
It's
they
switch
work
off.
as like an item.
yeah.
It's like you would use that as an item in battle and as enemies, obviously, but
Yeah, because like I said, it's like they switch off the main characters in Sonic are so interesting and the enemies are not. The main characters in Mario are not interesting, but the enemies are.
yeah, even just like the
Motobug was
idea
cute,
of the
actually.
Koopa Troopa,
Yeah.
like Bowser's army.
Yeah.
Like,
The
that's
Koopa Troop.
interesting to
Yeah.
think about.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing in the game, but
Yeah.
it's the implications of it. Penis and jam.
I always liked the. Well, first of all,
Fucking yeah.
the Super Mario Bros. Manual was amazing, but I always loved
Where
how it was
the
like,
toads were turned into blocks.
yeah. But then they're like, oh, Goombas were peaceful with the Mushroom Kingdom because they're also mushrooms, but then they turned to the dark side.
They joined the turtle
no.
fuckers.
The jam pigs. They got fangs. They got teeth. They walk sideways. Oh. Or I love my favorite is in 64 when they see Mario, they go, oh, like they jump.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
And then
shit!
start running after
Yeah, like there's
Oh.
a personality.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It goes after you. I'm
Like-
having at you.
Like yeah, the badniks aren't interesting in themselves. They're
Yeah.
interesting as like Eggman made a bunch of robots that were animal themed.
Yeah.
And then shoved a bunch of animals in them as a power source.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
What a fucking
That's
weird
a loaded
guy.
sentence, yeah. There's a lot to that.
Yeah, and like we were saying before, like Eggman started with a personality, just like Sonic.
Yeah.
Like and guess what? It wasn't Dr. Claw. It wasn't fucking just Dr. Claw ass
Yeah.
weird robot evil man. Fucking. He makes robots, so he must be a robot or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, no. He like do a little temper tantrum when you
Yeah.
beat him. He's like, "Arr, fuck."
Or just the fact that it looks like Teddy fucking Roosevelt.
Yeah, that in like the fucking massive mustache.
Yeah,
He's an
that's such an
egg,
intention.
an egged man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna split the
The
stream.
glasses.
So
Oh,
hold
yeah.
that thought.
Penis. Penis crew. Join the penile crew.